are like, okay, this is what it looks like from outside. Okay, there's a little hill. Okay, so we can do something on our other master bedroom a little bit. You ready? Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. This is a faith-based blog where you're going to be seeing all mommy content when it comes to a Christian mommy world, because I am a stay-at-home mother who is doing this for the first time and I don't know what to do. So I need God at the center of it all. So what our number one verse that I'm always living by is Joshua 24:15. That's for me and my house will serve the Lord. So thank you so much for showing up, girl. If you're returning, then thank you, girl. Hey, girl, hey, I got so much to tell you. Okay, so we're on part 3 of moving, right? And I had so much to do, and I am actually stressed because we have such little time. My husband has a lot going on. There's a lot of family emergencies, and then we have this move going on, and he has his job going on, and then we have a lot to do and a deadline, and it just becomes too much all at once, right? That being said, we are in part 3, and yes, girl, we are in the new apartment now. I know in the last vlog I was supposed to show you the chaos in the old apartment. I know I was supposed to show you guys a lot, but then my phone ran out of storage. Then the thing that connects my SD card to my phone wasn't working. I had to wait 2 days for that, or it was like a day or something like that. I don't know. Then I had to wait for that. Then I had to back it up. But guess what? All I really needed to do was delete all my videos in my deleted file. And I'm like, God help us all. That being said, I will try to show I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit and show you guys what was happening last week by the middle to the end of the week. Good news is we did move on by Friday. Crazy thing was no one could help us till Saturday, and that was the day it was supposed to rain all day, and it did. We had to spend so much more money because of the rain, and we were not gonna get our mattress right, our king mattress messed up, because girl, we just bought that in February. There was no way. It was saved by the mold. And I was not going to let the rain take it out. Absolutely not. So we had to go buy a tarp and all this extra stuff. So, girl, there's that. There's just so much that's going on. So I have a lot to show you. I don't know how much time I have. So my vlogs might not be as fun in edits. They might be a little boring. Because I ain't got no time. But I'm trying to update you as much as I can. However, when I finally get the time, the next edits are going to be a lot better. We're at the stage currently right now where the house looks like a house. Believe it or not. I'm going to give you guys a little background. So, as you guys know, I wanted to do a prayer closet, right? But we didn't see the layout of the new townhouse. So, we were previously in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And it was 2 really big rooms. Can you not do that? Are you done? I'm sorry, I'm breastfeeding. Life of a mom. So, the 2-bedroom, 2-bath, right? So, they had 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms. And the 2 bedrooms were pretty decent size, right? Low-key, it felt like they were both the same size, even the master bedroom. But here, because there's 3 bedrooms, the master bedroom seems a little bit smaller, but it's still big. Has a walk-in closet, but the other 2 do not have, that type of walk-in closet. It's more of a rectangle where it's I don't know how to explain it. You all will see the video. And I'm not able to make it a prayer closet. And then I thought downstairs there would be a prayer closet, but that's where the half bath is, underneath the stairs, So I'm like, man, if this was a closet, this would have been perfect, but it's okay. We do have a coat closet, but again, not big enough for a prayer closet. So unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to scrap the prayer closet, but it's okay because we have other rooms I could go into and I can make it really nice and tranquil and whatnot, right? So I might do that with the 3rd bedroom, because remember I wanted to do a office space. Well, there's a nook here. This is the nook. It's in the living room and a dining area space, but it's pretty private. I kind of like it. It's not that bad. It's kind of like my other spot, but I didn't have a nook, right? I just kept my desk in the living room, but this is you can't even see the living room, but it's over here. And it's not separated. It's pretty much open concept. The kitchen is over here too. So the first bed, the first layer, pretty top notch. We're going to go deep into that later, but I'm not going to be able to do the prayer closet. It's okay. I made peace with God with it. And then this place is going to be our little desk area. But then also, there's so much stuff we had to move. Therefore, we had to find a place for everything. And You know, we have our animals here. I have my fishes. They're underneath the TV now. We had to downgrade from the 37. You trying to get up? The 37 gallon to, I don't know, what is that? 52? I don't know, 20 gallon? I don't know, but it's still decent. It's not bad. And then I also had to figure out where, because we don't keep our dogs in the cage unless, like, that's where they like to have their own space. So we have 2 beds. We have a little bed that's in the area for them, in the living room area, so they could come and chill, watch TV with us because they like their own space. Especially Bella. She's pretty much like me. She likes her own space, but, you know, whatever. And there's also a cage that we have, like, pee-pee pads just in case they want to go potty in the house and they can't get out. That's what they do. And then we also have a little bed in there because sometimes they like their space. They like to be in their separate areas. So that's what we have going on. So most likely it's going to go over here. This rug, girl, I got so much to tell you about this rug. I was this close to throwing it out. This close. But that's a whole nother story. I don't know if I'm going to show you in this vlog, but we basically did do-it-yourself cleaning edition for this rug. And honestly, I don't know if it worked yet. It looks clean. But then, you know what, I'm going to tell you about it. But basically, my husband was drying it out, and it was outside in the backyard, but there's so much trash in it that it got the trash smell. And it stunk so bad. But you know what, that's not here nor there. So that's my updates here. So currently, we are doing a lot better, but we still got to move out everything else from the other 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. We had to remove everything, throw it away because they want the keys back today. We're hoping for another day extension, but we will see. That being said, this vlog, I'm going to show you last week what was happening when we were still in there in the other apartment in limbo, how we were trying to move things around, a little bit of the move if I can, and also like the empty apartment. You will hear a little bit of a disappointment in my voice when we're first touring because it looks smaller when it's empty. But when you put your stuff in, whole nother ball game, you know. Now it has our touch. The next thing after when we clear out the other apartment, what we have to do here is start hanging up our things. But the walls are so nice and clean. I'm kind of nervous to start making holes if I'm not really certain about the decor. But, you know, my man, he going to do whatever he want to do. And I'm not going to be able to say nothing about it because he is interior decorator. All right, girl. So that is the update about what's going on currently. This video, I'm going to show you as much as I can based on my computer. Because my computer has been acting up too. Look, girl, I need to upgrade everything. I need a new laptop because one of my editing software is not, I guess it's not able to be compatible with my, it's a Surface Pro 6, so it's like 10 years old. So, girl, when I try to do my edits, it's a struggle. It's all good, though. It's all good. We gonna make it work as long as my phone will take the videos. But, again, girl, thank you so much for hanging in there. Like, it's so great to have you to talk to because I be stressed out, but let me tell you about God. God is so intentional. God is so good. And God is here to do the things that you don't even know you need. Because, girl, I didn't know that we needed this much space. But guess what? I got so much space and I love it. And God is going to do things in your life that's going to make you feel like sometimes it's kind of hesitant. You're kind of like, no, I don't want it. But then once you move into it or into that blessing, into that promise, you're going to be like, wow, God really knew what he was doing. He really did his big one because I didn't know I wanted this. Because sometimes we get so comfortable, right, sis? Like we get so comfortable with life where we forget that at the end of the day, God knows that we need to grow in this life and not just stay in one place. And that's my problem too. I don't know what your problem is, but my problem is I want to stay where I'm comfortable. And God doesn't want us to be comfortable. He wants us to be content, right? He doesn't want us to be greedy. He doesn't want us to be like more and more consumerism. But what he does want from us is to be happy with what he has given us. And in that contentness, he will give us blessings beyond measure. Even at first, if we don't like it, if we don't want it, once you're all moved into that blessing, girl, it's a whole nother ballgame. So trust the Lord in everything he does because God knows what he's doing. God knows what you need. And you don't know what the future holds. He does, right? He's the God who sees it all. He's the God of yesterday, today, and forever. So he sees your past, your present, and your future. Before you were even knit in the womb, he knew what you're going to need. He knew this was going to take place, whatever new journey that you're going through, right? Because I don't know what you're going through, but if you want to leave it in the comments, like share with me, what are you going through? What season has God put you in this time? Because girl, we're in a moving season and I'm stressed out. But now that we have done the heavy lifting, the hard part, girls curl, that king mattress going. I wanted to record it so bad, but because my phone was acting up, I couldn't. But it took 3 men to take that mattress up into that second floor. But girl, oh, and another thing, it's just a tiny thorn, right? It's just like, I did not like the stairs. Right, everything is hardwood, but the stairs is carpeted and it's an ugly dark brown. And I'm just like, why? And I have to go and buy with my husband a like portable. It's kind of like portable. Washing the stairs, like it's kind of like a carpet washer, but for the stairs, for your couch, your car. So we bought that for $87 at Walmart. It was on sale. God bless. And it's like the little green bristle. So we bought that. So we're gonna do that. So that needs to be done, and this floor needs to be wiped down because I wiped down the upstairs, but then they have to come and put in the laundry, the washer, dryer, and all that stuff. So I'm just like, I have to do it again. I am such a neat freak. Like if you walk in here, you'll think you could take your shoes off, but don't do it. Well, I mean, by the time people do end up showing up in this house, it'll be cleaner because I'm gonna. Girl, I got this big old pot boiling. I have peppermint oil, essential oil in there. I got vinegar in there. I wish I had lemon. I throw some lemon in there. And then I put in my bucket. Because, I got that bucket for that TikTok popular one, right? I love that bucket. And I'm my favorite. But anyways, that. And then I put pine sol into it. And then a little bit of dish soap. Clean it up. The floor smells so good. We're finally getting rid of that new apartment smell because, girl, I did not like the new apartment smell. So I call it an apartment, but it's really a townhouse. It's really nice. I really enjoy it, but I'm waiting for us to like really, really like enjoy it where it's all clean, all done. So I think by this weekend, God willing, it'll be done. That's why I had to take a little break from serving from church because they were like, hey, can you do the 19th? I'm like, girl, I love you. I do. But I got too much going on, and by that weekend, I don't because every weekend I have something going on, and it's like it's so jam packed. Where I'm just like, and this is a word for you, girl. When you know it's too much for you, take a break. Allow yourself to have a Sabbath, because girl, you can't be everything to everyone and be nobody to yourself, right? Nothing to yourself. Don't do that. Make sure that you be be vocal. You know what you need. You know the stress that you're going through at home. Not everybody understands it. And just because someone is looking at you and saying, oh, like, that's not a lot, maybe not to them, but to you it is. And everyone is different and handles stress differently. So go ahead and make sure, if you can't serve, for example, if you're at church serving, man, that's my headphones. Don't do that. If you know what you can, like, if you're stressed and, like, a lot of people are asking of you, because just because one person thinks, oh, it's just, like, one day of help or whatever it is, they don't know what you got going on, because moving is a lot. For example, for me, having a child who's, like, growing, and she's kind of on a hunger strike, so I've been trying to feed her more. But, just having a child and then just also going through your own, like, family stuff, like, they don't know what you're going through if you have a family emergency, stuff like that, because sometimes we are so quiet, and it's okay. Like, we don't have to tell everybody everything, but we also have to be okay with saying no. Just say no. Who cares what they say? I have to even tell my husband, I'm like, look, maybe you can handle it, because he literally worked all day on Saturday, moving heavy stuff in the rain, everything with the others from our church and everything. And literally the next, like, he didn't go to sleep till 2 a.m, and the next day he had to be at church at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, maybe you can do that, but I can't. Like, God's gonna have to be okay with it, because girl. So yeah, girl, only you know yourself. Make sure that you are taking a break when you need it, and don't put too much on your plate, because God didn't call you to be a busybody. God didn't tell you got to do everything, because sometimes you know what is best. Not even sometimes, all the time. You know what's best for you, and you know what you can and cannot handle, especially when you are always showing up for people. Show up for yourself. And that's something like us moms don't do very well sometimes, especially if we're a recovering people pleaser. We end up thinking, oh, we have to. And I love my husband, but he's a people pleaser, and I love him, but I pray for him. But I used to be one, and I knew that no matter what I did, it left me dry, and I was pouring from an empty cup, and that's something you shouldn't do. So that's what I did this month. I took the month off. Like, my husband, for example, he is the opposite of me. Don't mind my nails. My mom called me out on my nails. Yes, my nails are going crazy. I literally have no time for self-care. Look at how I look, and look at how my kid is. It's one of those days, girl. So, I mean, don't judge me. It's a struggle out here. Pray for me before you judge me, all right? I'll take care of this when I find it. It's one of the boxes. Most of the boxes have been cleared out, but except my master bedroom box. But that's a whole other story. Like I was saying, girl, make sure that you're showing up for yourself. If you are serving, for example, I know how stressful it can be at church where you're always saying yes. But me, for example, like this month, I told them, like, I can't do it. And I told them, like, I'm moving, but I didn't tell them about the other stuff that's going on in my life, because there's just so much. And, like, at the end of the day, it's nobody's business, for real. You mind your business, I'm going to mind mine, but I'm going to let you know what I can and cannot do. And if you got a problem with it, then you're going to have to take it up with the Lord, because I'm not the one, right? But in the most respectful way. So that's why I told well, she's my girl. I'm just going to call my girl. But she is my leader at church. She's like the captain. And I let her know, I was like, hey, girl, like, I won't be able to do it. Like, last month I did it, but I won't be able to do it this month. I'm moving. And that's the only thing I told her, because that's already a lot on its own. And I also let her know, like, how I can kind of still be serving, because I also do scripting for online church. So I was like, hey, girl, I'm willing to do the script anytime you want. She gave me 2 options out of 2 dates. And I said, I'll do both, because that's the easiest thing I can do. I just stay at home and write the script and go ahead and send it out. Easy. You know, and that's how I was able to make up for what I was not able to do this month. So if there's something like that, you can do it. But if you can't, do not feel, ashamed for it. And don't feel like guilty. That is from the enemy, girl. Don't let guilt run you. You know what's best for you and your mental health. And trust me, that's the first thing that you have to put first, because your child is literally looking to you to find some type of balance. And if you don't have balance in your life, girl, then your child is haywire. And we don't want that. Therefore, that is my encouragement for you this week. Do what you can, not do what you feel like you have to because you're asked of it. Just because you're asked of it doesn't mean that you're forced to do it. Okay? Because I think I had that mentality where I'm like, oh, well, they asked me, I have to do it, or else I'm going to look bad. Like, okay, so am I going to look bad to people who are not living in my house? Or am I going to look bad to my family that I need to show up for daily? Your family is your first ministry, so make sure that you put them first. And if that means putting yourself first when it comes to these situations. And I just feel like this is a word for someone, because I've been there, and I love my husband, but I feel like he's there because literally all day on Saturday, he worked in the heavy duty rain, and literally the next day it was not raining. I was like, are you serious? But it's all good. We did it, and we wanted to get it over with while we had the help. And the next morning, like, he didn't go to sleep till 2 a.m. because he was still helping me get stuff taken care of. Literally had to wake up at 6:30 just to go to church and serve all morning, and then come back and do more work. And I'm like, I love God. But God also understands that I'm not saying no because I have nothing to do and I'd rather watch football, for example. Well, that's a man example, but yeah, but it's because I'm really doing things, and he sees that, and he understands. As long as you spend time with God in the morning, even 5 minutes in prayer, it's really enough for God, as long as you're putting him first somewhere, some way. So that's my encouragement to you today, girl. If you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, just make sure you take a Sabbath or take some rest and stop putting more on your plate, because you already have enough on your plate, girl. You're a mom, you're a wife, maybe. I mean, girl, at the end of the day, that's a lot on its own, and you don't got time for yourself. So hey, girl, make sure that you know that God loves you, and he's not expecting a lot out of you when it comes to serving when you already have a lot on your plate. All right, girl. So I'm going to show you the next part of what I got going on here. I don't know what's going to be in the video, to be honest. But just know whatever I didn't show in this video, I'll show in the next video. Yes, are you done? Thank you. Lord, girl. I've been breastfeeding for 15 months straight. It's crazy. That's a whole nother vlog I'm going to have to make about breastfeeding, because I love breastfeeding. I really do. I just don't know. Maybe I'll be breastfeeding to 2 years old. I'm not sure, but we'll see. All right, sis. So I appreciate you hanging in there. I really need to find other transitional words other than so. I don't know. It just comes out of me so often. Anyways, I'm going to show you what's going on in the next video. We're going to be getting together a little bit in the house because there's a lot more content. I wasn't able to do a lot of filming when I was putting stuff away because of my camera, but just know y'all gonna see the results. Before and after is already a lot. All right, girl. I'm gonna catch you in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's going on, and then I'll be right back. You like your toy? Drink your tea.
You ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, This is our home.
This is crazy. Okay, let's see what's in here.
This
Is it a closet?
is a coat closet.
Not my prayer closet. Got it. Okay. So this is the nook you were talking about.
Lovely space. I feel like you could put a nice 2-person desk here. For now, 1 desk. Put a chair.
This would be the TV right here. Couch would go right here.
Yeah, this would be the
It smells like paint. Or like, you could tell no one's lived here in a while. Like a week. I'm just kidding, 2 weeks. Well, let me see the bathroom. Excuse me, sir. You want to take the baby?
You're ruining the filming process.
Can you take the baby?
Because you're like...
Okay, so it is in this area. Okay. So there's the little... Why are you pushing me in?
Huh. They installed that new.
They have this old school, like we used to back in the day.
Oh, good. Because we didn't like the other one that kept cutting on randomly.
I don't like how this toilet
It's new.
looks so tiny. I feel like this is a preschooler tiny toilet. But it's okay, we'll make it cute. We'll put something up here and then like maybe shelving, small shelvings. Oh yeah, we could hang something from up here. Not too much because obviously you're tall.
Yeah.
But you know, enough.
But that's a new toilet though. You
God
can tell
bless.
the paper.
What's in here? I think that's the
This is the
thing.
air.
Alright.
This is our dining room. Lots of light.
Yeah, that's where all my plants are going.
Yeah.
Okay, the kitchen is definitely bigger.
Yes, definitely bigger.
Double sinks like I like. Okay, this is what it looks like outside. Okay, there's a little hill. Yeah, okay. Very nice, very nice. I
There's
could
gonna
do.
be counters and stuff.
Oh yeah. So what's the point of those cleaners then?
I think they were just like getting the general.
Very nice. I needed more space anyways. Good, nice clean fridge because
Clean,
my god, our fridge is...
Cold.
Oh babe, I should have bought that thing from Dollar Tree.
Ice.
Wow.
No, we're like fancy. We don't have to make our own ice.
Finally, our pantry is not away from the kitchen,
Right.
but it's like tinier than the other one, but it's okay.
No, it's about the same size.
No,
Maybe a little smaller.
it's smaller, trust me. We could put like 4
the waters,
big
yeah.
waters, yeah, but it's all
But
good.
I like it better this way because it's in the kitchen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to, oh, this is different. The other one doesn't have this, but okay. Why does this all look small? I'm not a fan of small. I'm a cook. I'm about to tell him, bring me my oven from the other spot.
It's okay. We'll make this do good.
Okay. I was thinking about something cute
At least
over
this
here.
is brighter than the other one.
I know. I was thinking about something cute in the corner over there, like pumpkins.
Yeah.
I was thinking about cute little things on top. Okay, let me see upstairs. Oh wow, we really could see through our door. That's awkward. They could really could have been seeing
I
our
love
stuff.
the amount of light that comes in here.
See, I'm cool with the light, but you could still see where we live. It's over there. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna see people walking in and out the house. You don't care a lot of things, honey.
Oh, this is for the doorbell. So this is where I'm gonna hook up our ring light.
Okay. Well, is there anything? See, this is carpet, and that kind of worries me because, like, how am I supposed to clean?
We can clean it.
Like, how? Okay, so we could put something right over here.
Yeah, I'll remember that gray thing. And look, even like stuff here or here.
Please don't fall when you do something over there. All right, let's see what's up here. Okay, so yeah, I didn't think there was any carpet up here. Okay, so this is clearly our bedroom.
This is our bedroom. I like the amount of light that comes in.
I like the light, but I just feel like it's tinier than our other master bedroom a little bit. And it kind of looks kind of like shorter because you can actually touch the ceiling.
No, I think
It's gonna be an adjustment for me.
it'll be a little bit of an adjustment.
I think it's because they're straight bedrooms. Yep, y'all still want to keep the same size bathtub. It doesn't even look clean. I'm gonna have to clean it.
What they did. I think this is gonna be perfect for us. We literally are just me, you, and our daughter.
I
We have
mean,
2
yeah,
floors
I'm
in
just
our
getting
bedroom.
used to it.
This is the other bathroom.
They told us, what is this, linen? Oh no, this is not linen. This is not to put open. So they said they don't have a washer dryer yet. They're gonna bring it tomorrow. Okay, they're gonna bring, see, that looks like they could have, but I'm sure it's gonna be covered. This one is most likely gonna be our office. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, duh. All right. First ever morning in our new apartment. You ready to go to Pop Pop and Gigi's? Yeah. You ready? Look at that North Face. Bless you.
You like your North Face? You're too cute. Yes.
Oh no. Come here, kid. Trying to go in the car. So we dropped our little one to Pop Up and Gigi's house. I look crazy. I forgot my glasses. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. Like I've been literally saying every day that I look crazy, but it's just another day. It's raining, guys. Like it's super duper raining. And we have our team coming in, I think after 1, so it's already 12. Well, after 2 because she has a Bible study. I kind of wish I was part of a Bible study, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so we're gonna go and try to get stuff taken care of. Today is the big move, so we had to go get a tarp, and that tarp was to help try to protect our king mattress, which, you know, we was not gonna mess up with this rain, Lord. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I am so happy because Pop-Up and Gigi just sent a picture. I'll probably insert it right here. And basically, she's knocked out. God bless. She knows her schedule well enough where she's going to fall asleep. She does not care. She was like sending us updates. I'm so grateful because Pop-Up and Gigi were like, look, don't worry. Her snacks are on deck because we're so unprepared. We had no food for her, no snacks. I brought her water, but there was no juice. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. They're like, we're prepared. Like, we got her stuff. We got blueberries. We got a cup for her that we bought her, a little sippy cup. We got her a little indoor slide. I'm like, y'all are amazing. Like, God will send the right people. And not only that, we have a few other friends coming in to help with the move, and their husbands. God bless, God bless, God bless, because we need to get this done. We need to get it done today. The house, okay, I know you guys saw the video, and I was kind of like, it's kind of small. And it really is small to me because our other apartment is on the first floor. So everything is like tall ceilings. So as you guys see, our new home has tall ceilings on the first floor for, you know, when you first walk in. Beautiful. Go upstairs, kind of shorter, kind of smaller, you know. But we spent the night in last night, and I'm getting used to it. What I don't like is that carpet on those stairs. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We got to figure that out. Cause why? And we need to get pee-pee pads for the dogs. Honey, how do you feel about those stairs?
They're disgusting.
So we got to figure that out. But now we're going to go take care of the dogs and just try to move the little stuff before they come and help us get the big stuff. All right. I wish you was staying down. Hi, Teddy. Welcome back, sis. I hope you enjoyed that little montage video of everything we've been going through this past week. So here's my final encouragement for the end of this video. I just want to encourage you that whenever God tells you to move, just move, because you don't know what he has in store for you. Even if it doesn't make sense, know if it's easy, it's God. If it's hard, it's you. Because like I said in my last video, it's harder for you to stop God's plan than it is to go with God's plan. And he's going to make everything align in such a way where you're just like, well, I got to do it because it's already done, basically. And God wants to take you to a promised land that you don't even know about. And sometimes we self-sabotage because we're saying no and we become stubborn and we want to stay where we're at. But don't, because we were never meant to stay in one place. We're meant to continue to evolve, and we're meant to continue to follow God's footsteps because he's leading us to our purpose and our passion and our calling. And we need to hone in and really be in his word and allow him to speak to us. And my encouragement this week when it comes to your Bible reading, give him time. Read your Bible, pray, but give him time to respond. Have a notepad and pen and make sure you're writing things down. And don't think it's your head that's speaking to you, like yourself. I was telling someone in my family this week. When we know it's God speaking to us, it's when it aligns with his word and it doesn't go out of the character of God. So if we truly have a relationship with God, we will know his voice. Now give him the chance to speak to you and write it down because you won't remember. And when you read it, you'll be like, whoa, Lord, that's crazy. And I've done that a couple times and I had to take a break since everything's been going on. And honestly, like I'm trying to give myself grace for it because I know that God knows that I'm not doing it because I'm lazy or not wanting to read the Bible, but it's because I have so much going on. But I'm always keeping him with me. I'm always talking to him when I'm taking care of the house, cleaning, whatever that may be. So let that be an encouragement, girl. And this is my final one for you. Talk to God and let him speak to you because you don't know what he has to say. All right, sis, I'm going to go. She's over here throwing things. I'm going to catch y'all in the next vlog, all right? I hope you guys have a blessed week, and I'll catch y'all next Friday. And don't hold it against me if my vlog don't come out till Saturday because your girl going through a lot. All right, girl, I'm going to see you later. It's like